Today, guys, there is something massive I need to talk with you all about because we are seeing some of the most profitable whales are taking action right now in the market. I'm going to talk about exactly what these whales are doing, and why you need to pay attention to this is because every time they have done this in the past, it has typically led into some very crazy things for Bitcoin. So I'm going to show you the data here. I will show you the chart. I will also give you this fractal, and yeah, this is giving us a very good indication about what's to come for Bitcoin. I'm going to talk about what you need to be ready for this week, my trading strategies, and everything else, guys. So make sure to stick around from the beginning until the end of this video. Welcome back, everybody. My name is Chris, bringing you cryptocurrency videos every day. If you're new to the channel, then make sure to subscribe and activate the bell right now. So let's get straight into it. And what you can see for Bitcoin is that we are still having trouble breaking through the $112,000 level here. So my orange line, it is still big resistance for Bitcoin. However, big green candle yesterday, so this is good. Big green candle. And now let's see if we can manage to rally above here. The bears are trying to push us down on this daily candle, but let's see if we can rally above here, close above it, and then make a test towards $117,000. More volatility is welcome, guys. More volatility means that I'm making more gains here with my trading strategy, so I don't mind that at all. But for the short term here, I am looking for more volatility, but in the mid to long term, I am expecting Bitcoin to go up and for us to peak out in 2026, as you know. If you look at Ethereum, also nice little bits of a momentum for Ethereum here after this disastrous downtrend here. You can see finding support of my orange line at 4,000, now trying to make a push towards 4,351, my orange line here. So let's keep close eyes on that. Solana is being rejected right now of my $210 level. Next level is going to be 222. And also keep in mind that you're going to have very soon a decision if you are able to add staking to the Solana ETFs. So that is going to be huge. So let's see if they can get those approved. And if you look at Doge, you can see it bounce off my orange line. XRP trying to break higher. BNB is looking good here. Gold is at a new all-time high. So gold, the trend continues for gold going up here. Once you stop this, or once we start seeing gold consolidate or even go down a little bit, that's when the most amount of money is going to flow into the traditional markets and into crypto. So I'm not worried that things are still looking very, very well, but we need to understand that we are going to see volatility in the market, of course, as you all know. Now, if we look at my trading strategies, I want to show you something crazy for the trading strategies. But first, I'm up 1.5 million here on my dynamic strategies. And for my bull market portfolio, I'm down 118K. My Aster position is right now down 17%, so not too bad. My break-even price is $2.16 here because of the algorithm has been making more and more profit here with the volatility that's been happening. Now, one thing I want to show you is if I jump over to my dynamic strategies, you know I have all of these ones running. I have the main one, Bitcoin, Ethereum. These are the first ones I started here on Pionex. Of course, I had other ones on BitGet and on other platforms before OKX. But I want to show you something funny. So if you click on any of these ones, you can see the break-even price. So because I've been adding more, my break-even price is pretty high for Bitcoin. So my break-even price for this strategy is 104,000. That's my break-even price. Because I added so much at the top. I bought at the top, guys, for Ethereum and for all of these ones. But let's look at one that has been running for a while. And I want to show you this. Look at this, Ethereum. So my break-even price for Ethereum is minus 96. I actually have a break-even price of a negative value. So we can go to negative value for Ethereum. And this trading strategy, this bot here, will still be profitable because of the algorithm has been making so much gains. So that is all amazing, and it's absolutely incredible. If you look at this Solana as well, I can go down to 87 and still be profitable. If I look at Doge, I can go down to 13 cents, still be profitable here on these ones. So that just goes to show that if you just let them run, over time, they tend to do very, very, very well. With my trading strategies, of course, I will continue to look for volatility. I'm hoping for volatility. And then over time, we're going to trend upwards. So that will all be very beautiful. more and more gains are being made every day, even though you just have to be patient with these ones. Not financial advice, it's just what I am doing personally. Of course, if you want to use my trading strategies, guys, go to the description of this video right now, sign up to Pionex, which is the best exchange right here, and then you have my trading sheet is gonna take you here, and here you can use the links here. You can use whichever altcoin you want. I have added for Aster and for Hemi as well to my bull market portfolio. I didn't open up the Hemi position yet, but I am going to do that. Of course, the Aster position is already open. So yeah, if you want to use my trading strategies, make sure to check these ones out. And if you want to know exactly how they work, you have the strategy tutorial here at the top. Also, keep in mind that we do have ongoing right now the TAPBIT competition. So sign up to TAPBIT using this link right here if you are a trader and you want to join the competition. You can see that the event currently, the winners are... I need to be logged in to see this, okay, let me announce that tomorrow. But for this competition, it was good, and I'm probably gonna do another one, guys. So let's see, but make sure to get your TAPBIT account logged in and ready right now in order to join the next competition that we're gonna have. Also, amazing bonuses on TAPBIT if you want to use them. Okay, so one thing I will prepare you for is that this week we're gonna have some important data being released. The most important thing is the jobs data that's being released primarily on Friday, Tuesday, where you are going to have, if the jobs data is strong, that is probably going to be interpreted as bearish for the markets. If the jobs data is weak, we are probably going to go up, because that means that the Fed are probably going to cut interest rates much more. So that is one thing to keep in mind. Also, if you look at this fractal here, 2017, 2025, you can see that we went down here in 2017. I actually remember this. We went down because people were very fearful here, because Bitcoin Cash was going to be launched here. Actually, the Bitcoin chain would split into two, and there was a lot of fear in regards to what would happen with that. What ended up happening is that you essentially got an airdrop of Bitcoin Cash. You had some people who believed that Bitcoin Cash would actually take over, but that didn't happen, and you just ended up getting money, and everyone became very bullish again, and then of course it went up to much higher prices. Now the fractal 2025 is looking pretty similar here, with consolidation going down, consolidation making the previous swing high here, and consolidation upwards from this box up to much higher prices. If we do the same thing, then we could be looking at a $240,000 Bitcoin here in a bit. So let's keep this on the back of our heads. Also, what I want to show you, and this is huge, guys. So whales on OKX, Chinese whales, are accumulating Bitcoin like crazy. Here is the buyer-taker volume on OKX primarily. So what you can see, and what is taker volume? Taker volume is that when a whale actually buys off of the order book, not with maker orders, meaning they wait for the price to hit their target. Instead, they just buy it straight off of the exchange. So what you can see here is that we have a spike, and every time we've seen a spike in the past from the Chinese whales, what can we see? We had a spike here. We went up greatly after that. You had a spike right here as well. Well, we went up after that. After having a little bit of a pullback, we went up. You had a big spike here, and this was like the absolute bottom for Bitcoin. Huge run after this. You had a spike here as well, and we went up after that. So this is a very good indication that the Asian whales are bullish on Bitcoin right now. They're scooping it off the exchanges right now, and this is a good indication. And I think that we are going to see higher prices. Of course, as you know, I remain bullish. Guys, this is what I got for you. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.